I was told that people who have gender dysphoria need to transition. Like, they can't survive without transitioning. And where I made a grave error was thinking that I needed to change my body.
To everyone celebrating Transgender Day of Visibility, I want you to know that your president sees you, and we're committed to advancing transgender equality in the classroom, on the playing field, at work, in our military, in our housing and healthcare systems, everywhere, simply everywhere, simply everywhere, simply everywhere, simply everywhere, simply everywhere.
Parents are terrified to take their children to the doctor. I see this all the time in parenting groups. They say, my child has anorexia, my child is self-cutting, my child threatens suicide. Where can I take my child for help? You take the child to the emergency room's going to move them toward transition. And if you don't agree as a parent, you're going to get cut out of the equation.
If you are a licensed medical professional and you have a girl who doesn't feel comfortable being a girl, identifying as a girl, living as a girl, and you help her feel comfortable being a girl, that's considered conversion. But if you give that girl testosterone, if you perform a mastectomy on that girl, if you convert her into a boy, that's considered affirmation, right? It's totally Orwellian language.
I went cold and I started shaking, and I thought, I must be misreading this because it sounds like they're trying to ban the kind of therapy that helped me.
It was so hard for me to recognize and see that it's my profession that's hurting children.
At this point, I would tell parents that they should not have their kids in public education because there's too much going on behind parents' backs.
How are you going to heal a wounded heart by operating on people's genitals? And yet, my profession fully embraced that now.
This is the one condition in the whole world where we let a child self-diagnose themselves as being the opposite sex and just go along with whatever they want. What's the point of these endocrinologists going to school for 8 years to become a specialist doctor when they just listen to a 10-year-old that walks into their office?
Treating them